You know what's funny? The decurse locks me out of my glide because technically it's an ability.
Yeah, it locks out Death Strike, which is real sketchy.
Yeah, I mean that makes it so you just die.
It even locks out stealth. If you're talking about the trash before run-in.
Yeah. Ooh, someone got a BOE.
Yep.
Can't have it.
Too bad it's like end of X pack.
Sell it for transmog.
Yeah, the only one of these boomy changes that really stands out to me is the mastery nerf. That one's hilarious.
Yeah, they nerfed like both the things by like 2% or something.
Yeah, it was just the fact that like mastery was almost like more than twice as good as any other one with no cap. Because they let us double dip. They're like, whenever you get one eclipse, you get double damage there. Then when you get another eclipse, you get double damage there. When you pop Celestial Alignment, you get both. So you would quadruple your damage during Celestial Alignment.
Sounds legit.
But that was the thing. That's why it was like the same silly shit as, Fire Mage with a lot of mastery.
Hey, I got another one.
What the hell? You son of a bitch.
Wait, what?
You actually got 2.
Oh my god.
I
Oh, this time you got
Interrupt. We need to move him.
Watch out. Oh my god. Okay, just leave me here to die. Oh, never mind.
How did that not pull?
Maybe Rodden just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he just doesn't care.
He's like, it's in the patch. I'm chilling.
Sorry, that's so weird that you got 2 of the exact same BOE in like 3 packs.
I mean, still a chance for him to get a third.
I still have never gotten a single BOE from this raid.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell you about my greatest day farming mounts ever. It was pretty good.
Enlighten us, I guess.
I got both out of the new ZG, Onyxia and Invincible on the same day.
Suck my dick.
And I ran Siege of Orgrimmar for the shoulders with a friend of mine and another friend of mine. Got the mount, turned around again, and got the mount on the very next run. But I destroyed it because we both knew it already. Because the other friend left.
Uh-oh.
Like
Imagine not getting 3 BOEs in a row. Holy shit.
What a fucking noob.
See, for me, it was whenever they re-released Zolamon and Zul'Gurub, that like the Raptor and the little Panther mounts you could get.
Yeah.
I went on one tune and got the Panther once, and then I swapped to my Druid and got the Raptor the same day.
Yeah. A little bit later, I got. I did it. It had to be 2 tunes though. The one I was talking about was on 1 tune, but a little while later, I got both the Firelands mounts half hour apart. Well, they buffed Cobra Shot and up the cost of Arcane Shot.
Any Demon Souls fans in the chat?
Anything Souls related is yes.
See the PlayStation showcase today?
Nah, what they do.
New Demon Souls.
I knew they were remastering that. I didn't know if there was any new news
Yeah,
beyond
and
that.
then at the end of the trailer, people got mad because at the end it says, "Oh, it's going to be available on PlayStation 5 and PC," and then PlayStation was like, "Yeah, we messed up. It's actually only going to be on PlayStation."
Oh shit.
So all the PC people are pissed.
I think with enough of a stink, it'll end up on Steam.
Yeah, that's what happens to most games.
All those games are just like, I don't know.
They do like
Play
their
them on a
exclusive.
PS5.
I mean, all Souls games always end up on PC anyway. That would be really weird if, like, the one that really set them off didn't.
And consoles are basically PCs now anyway.
Yeah. I mean, you just buy a PC for the same price some of these consoles are. Everything must just.
I mean,
might
it's
as well
not a
just be
price
PC.
thing for me as so much as I just don't like losing my gaming library.
That's true. I don't know. I'm a console collector. I'll get it anyway at some point, but I assume Demon Souls will show up on PC. Be nice to have a Demon Souls though, and not like a Bloodborne or like Dark Souls again.
See, I'd take any like a guinea. I love all Souls related games. Bloodborne's probably like it's my least favorite gameplay, but I love the aesthetic because I love old gods.
Hmm I really liked how Bloodborne looked. I like how it felt.
I'm weird because I actually do like that clunky, slow play. Bloodborne was too fast.
That makes sense.
I'm Ken Ganev.
We haven't updated these in a while, huh?
No, not in a while.
Wow, you got the mount. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've only ever seen that happen one other time.
Infernals, you're giving it to me? Wow, thank you.
Sure, 2 millions.
Not 2 million. No. It's worth 75k.
Can't believe you just willy-nilly give 5 million to a vendor, but you won't give 2 million to a guildie.
Selfish.
It's 75k.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Shameless.
Do we have a safety for the melee group?
We're working on it. So the new people. Has anyone here not done this fight on heroic? Okay, I'm assuming that's a no.
It's fine if you haven't. We just need to know what to explain.
Yeah, I just don't want to explain the whole fight. Unless I have to.
I haven't done this on Mythic as a healer. I've always done it as a melee.
Yeah, but you know, we don't speak to people who forsake priests.
Really?
Wow.
It's basically, I mean, you're not going to be juggling the pool, but it's basically the same as heroic. We'll just kind of stay together. Well, not we, but you just kind of stayed together. We'll discuss like where ranged goes.
Yeah, so the most important thing in this fight is that the 2 ads. I mean, 2 ads. All balls are going to spawn. We're going to focus one of the orbs, and there's always going to be 2 ads up in every phase. And so the first orb that we're going to be focusing is the void orb, which is going to come out in this corner here where I'm hopping. So on the right hand side when facing the boss. The next orb we're going to do is on the opposite end. It's going to be the lightning orb, which is on the opposite end by the moon and square side. And then the last orb we're going to do is the one that's going to spawn right under boss. So it's going to be orb on the orange circle side, then orb on the moon side, and then boss where he is at the moment. So what we're going to do, I guess we'll wait and see if Jada gets in here, is we're going to have ranged attacking the orbs that spawn. And depending on the DPS, we might need some melee to break off and help DPS on the orbs, because if all 3 orbs hit the boss, that's going to be a wipe with all 3 ads up. So initially what we say is ranged starts over here in like round about where green is. We start DPSing boss. Quite shortly, the orb's going to spawn. We're going to turn around. We're going to focus the orb. A big mechanic in Mythic is that when the orb that spawns by the boss hits the boss, there's going to be an AoE circle that goes around each player. And so you have to make sure that you're all spread out, because if you're stacked on top of each other, it'll just insta-kill you. So you have to make sure that you are all spread out. So initially the orbs are going to spawn, you stay spread. As soon as the AoE circle comes out and hits, you can then converge again. Range is going to focus the orbs in the order that I said, and then you're going to go back to attacking the boss. The ads need to be killed after we've killed off the orb that we needed. The order that the ads are killed in priority is if there is a void mob up, that's number 1 priority. Number 2 priority is the lightning ad, and number 3 priority is the ad that spawns from the boss. So if the void's up, kill that first. If there's no void up, kill the lightning first. When the lightning orb hits the boss, there's going to be a lightning jump that I'm sure everyone's done. The stack positions for ranged is going to be the square and the upside down triangle for the first lightning orb phase. For the second lightning phase, which is going to actually be the 3rd ball spawn, it's going to be between moon and circle. And I think, does everyone have angry assignments? Yes, I'm assuming. If you don't, please let us know. So in terms of ranged order, so there's going to be a different soak order. So the first person who gets the lightning on them needs to stand on square, blue square. So if you get marked by the lightning, come stand on blue square. If for whatever reason you're on the complete opposite side of the room and you cannot get to blue square, just go to the green triangle. That's fine as a second option, but don't run around like a headless chicken and try to get there and let it go off when you're standing in the middle. So try get straight to the square. If you can't get to the square, just make it straight to the triangle. The order will then be on this. Are we putting ranged by triangle, Colby?
Ranged is square, and then the
Yeah, that's what I
healer
thought.
side
Okay.
on the right side is triangle.
Perfect. So in terms of the order, so the first person who's going to get the lightning is going to hop onto square, preferably, if they can't, onto triangle. The next person to go onto square. So basically what you have to do is you have to watch out and see, is anybody standing on the marker? If nobody's standing on the marker, the first person to stand in it is going to be Omega on the square side. Once you have released your lightning, so not once you've been hit by it. So once you get hit by the lightning, you're going to grow big, you're going to have lightning. Once the lightning shot off from you, you're going to leave the square marker, and clamps, you're going to be next to stand on the square. Once you release your lightning, Ultimus is next. Once you've released, Fear's next. We shouldn't go down that whole list, but it's just in case somebody can't soak, which we'll explain. On the triangle side, it's going to be Ava first, then Ando, then myself, and then Infernals. Now the important thing is if you have been marked by the lightning, so you've been hit already for whatever reason, come across you, you were tagged and you weren't supposed to, you cannot soak the lightning again, otherwise you will die. You can only soak one mechanic in this, any more than one mechanic, and you will die. So you need to make a call that if, for instance, Omega is supposed to be the next one on square and you've already been hit by the lightning, you need to make that call so that Clamps, who's next on the list, can stand in the square. Does that make sense so far? This is a very complex mechanic fight, so it's kind of a lot to go through. Anyone have any questions? Nope. Okay. So that's what the ranger is going to be doing. They're going to be bouncing the lightning between each other. They're going to be having a set order. That's going to be the first phase, and well, the first ball spawn and the third ball spawn. So everyone who was stacked on the triangle initially is going to stack on the circle, and everyone who was on the square initially is going to stack on the moon in the same order. So square and moon, Omega, then Clamps, then Ulti, then Fear, and triangle and circle is Eva, Ando, Calith, and Infernals. In the second ball spawn, there's going to be a huge giant circle that's going to be put on a player. You are going to run to the circle marker. We are then going to have people standing close to the circle to soak it next, but not in the circle. So it's very important that when you get that giant circle, you're going to come stand over here on circle. The rest of ranged is going to be, you can stand kind of on triangle, but you can be anywhere kind of between triangle and the wall.
But not behind it.
But not behind it. When the big circle expires, it's going to hit the person who's closest to it. And so what we can do is we can use the same order. So we'll use Omega, then Clamps, then Ulti, then Fear. So who's ever first needs to just be closest to the circle. Please do not be in the circle, because what happens is that you get hit by it and then targeted by it. So it counts as you getting 2 in a row and you will instantly die. So just make sure you're standing just outside the circle, not inside of it. That's only going to go to like 3 or 4 players, and that's pretty much all you do in that phase. You're just going to be focusing the boss. Those players are just going to stand and kind of alternate that giant circle, and the rest of the players are just going to focus on the boss. While all of this is going on, you're going to get fiery tornadoes that spawn under you. Make sure that you keep moving, because it does do a lot of damage if you just stand there, and try not to kite it in onto other players. Big thing. Okay, cool. Big thing to note with the lightning arcing across is that the reason that we are doing it like this is because it arcs between the furthest players. So when we are doing the lightning phase and people are stacking, no ranged should be further out than the square or the triangle. If you are, you're going to be hit by the lightning. The reason why this is dangerous is because all the ranged needs to be standing in the middle, back from the line where the lightning is. You can't stand in the way, otherwise you're going to get hit by the lightning. You cannot stand too far back towards the stairs, otherwise you're going to be hit by the lightning. And you cannot stand further up in the square, otherwise you're going to be hit by the lightning. And if you are that person and there are now people standing in between because you're out of position, everyone's going to be hit by the lightning, and it's going to cause lots of damage, and a lot of people are going to be marked. Then, Tak, do you want to explain the melee orb bouncing? Because I haven't really actually dealt with it myself, so.
Okay, for when we move over to the wall, Crash will get the first orb bounce, and he's going to bounce it towards the wall as close to X as possible. And then Safeway will get the next bounce, and he's just going to look right at the wall until it hits him. That way the ball will just keep on bouncing on the wall itself, and then you'll pretty much go down the same melee order that's on angry assignments. So Crash gets first bounce, and it's Safeway, Turk, Stormy, Da Vinci, I was about to say divinity. and then, if for something happens, Colby will be back up. For when we're up here against the stairs, you're going to try and bounce it along this pillar. It can get caught up on the stairs. If it is caught on the stairs, just keep on trying to look at the pillar, but it'll be the same order. You don't want to continuously bouncing it up the stairs, or else eventually lightning, because we'll have lightning during this part too, will shoot up throughout the entire group.
And then in the first phase, the bouncing ball, so it's also a circle that goes around you. It's not a big giant circle. The first person who gets hit by it, as the first orb spawn, you need to make your way over to the diamond, the purple diamond. So there is a lock portal that is set up, so that if you're one of the ranged players that's attacking the first orb that spawns, you can take the lock portal directly there. It's important that you do stand on the mark. The reason for it is that we're trying to keep it within the melee group and not hit the ranged that's standing on the square. When you get the giant circle, when the second sets of orb spawn, you can take this lock portal from moon to circle to get to circle quickly as well. So I know it's kind of a lot. You have to kind of run it and see it and play it to be able to do. But does anyone have any questions about any of that? Because that was a lot of me talking. If you do, please ask. Like, this is what this is about. Just to kind of, if you haven't been here, you haven't run it before, anything you're uncertain about, please just shoot us a whisper, shoot us a message, talk.
One quick clarification for the melee thing.
Yeah.
So Crash is first. Is Crash gonna take the bounce off the wall first, or is Crash the one lobbing the thing from down? Oh, you lob it to the wall. Okay, so I need to be the one there to catch it the first time.
So like, let's say I'm over here, and this is where the ball is dropping first. I'll just aim myself to the wall, and then wherever it goes, you have to like run to it, stand in it, and aim it at the wall as well. And after that, everyone just kind of stands in one spot until they soaked it to the next person in line.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and just remember with every ball spawn, orb spawn, is just make sure that you're spread. So melee, don't be hard focusing and tunneling the boss in one big blob, because you will just all die. You need to make sure that you all spread out. You'll see a circle comes around you, a little bit of AoE damage goes out, and then you can converge again. Yeah, I think we get some pulls in. If nobody else got some questions, we can check it out. So remember, ranged, you're going to go for the orb by the circle side first, the void orb. Second orb is going to be by the moon, the lightning orb, and then the third orb is going to be the one where boss spawns. But we'll call it.
One thing to note while we are buffing up, for melee, when we're letting the red orb hit the boss, you'll want to use /range 5, or else you'll blow each other up with a tiny little explosion.
Yeah, that's the spread. Are we gonna get some flasks, Colby?
Oh, yes.
Thank you, dear.
I don't know why I always forget.
How many range do we have, by the way? We've got Infernals, Ulti, me, Fear, Vayne. Well, let's just try it. So...
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We left on start, right?
5, 4,
No.
3,
Spread out.
2, 1.
Ball.
left
Everyone on void orb.
Did it.
Okay, that was far too late by range.
He got
Okay.
Everything hit.
So range, you have to switch immediately to the orb as it spawns.
Oh, rude.
Could you repeat the part of where to go with the nightmare AoE as soon as you get it, the first person?
Yeah, to the purple diamond.
Yeah, when you get that giant circle around you, go to purple.
Safeway, make sure Crash is going to get it first. You're going to be the very next one. You need to be the closest to the red circle without actually being in the red circle, or you get 2 stacks. Turk
The big red
ended up
circle?
picking up yours. Yeah, the giant red circle around the feet. Not the little one that we spread out for.
You mean the purple one?
There's a lot of
The
circles
nightmare.
in this raid.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
So the very first person that's going to get randomly targeted with Nightmare, that time it was Da Vinci, the big red circle. And when he goes over here to the diamond.
Yep.
The next person. Wait, are we
Yeah,
juggling
yeah.
Nightmare?
I gotta run to the
Yeah.
wall, right? The giant X on the wall?
No. So the first one, when you get the nightmare, you get that giant red circle. So in this first phase now, you're gonna run the first person to get it run straight to diamond, and then the same thing I was talking about with ranged. When ranged is on circle, and the closest person gets it, and they're gonna keep juggling it like that. That's what you guys are doing on
I
diamond,
see.
the melee group.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize that was also something I had to do. My bad.
Yeah, that's
You
why we're
just want
just
to
kind
make
of
sure you're
pulling.
not. Yeah, you just want to make sure you're not in the circle.
Ranged, it makes it a lot easier if you guys all start out standing around kind of green triangle when we start, because you can just turn around and focus ball as soon as it spawns.
And if you're targeted with the Nightmare, to get to the triangle or the diamond really quick, we have this gate here.
Do I get it in order 12?
Yep.
Actually, 1 second. I got the same set my transcendence. Alright, I'm ready.
If you're doing the reset, just pop all your
5, 4,
It's
3,
needed.
2, 1. 5, 4, 3,
2 seconds.
2, 1.
Spread out.
Balls.
Time.
Alright, that's what it looks like. Safe. So stay on the edge of it. Yep. Perfect. Now you back up to where he was. Great.
Did you get all 3?
Yeah, you did. We just we need
we do
one
less
other.
on the beginning. We do less at the beginning.
Soak that. Soak the puddle.
Yeah, we actually do. Remember.
That's so simple.
Yeah, no. If the trash resets, there it goes.
Live, Nala, live.
I did. Yeah, that silence comes in and then I can't teleport until it's gone.
We don't have. Yeah, we do. Can we get a good place? Closet.
Can we get a closet? Thanks.
stand buff.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs incoming. Good.
Da Vinci next.
Oh, I have both. I have the lightning and the red.
Remember, Ava got marked, so we needed Omega on the square.
Yeah, I went to the square and I got the Vita, but then I also got the big red circle as well.
Oh.
No, that was my bad.
I thought Ava got marked first.
No, she
I bounced it over to whoever that was on square, and then instead of moving my ass, I stayed there. So that's why
Yeah, I ran to square because nobody was there.
So range, just remember during that as well, is it's going to come really quickly. So as soon as that ball is killed, just get to your markers behind the, like wherever you're supposed to be. So if you're going to be helping stack for triangle, kind of stand a little bit back and in from triangle. And the rest of range, just make sure that you're not standing in between. So standing at the back. I moved diamond a little bit further out, so it's not as close to square. See if that works.
Can we get a show?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs.
Second there, sorry.
Someone on triangle.
I'm
Should be
ready.
good.
You can run.
5,
Lightning coming out from 4.
3, 2, 1.
Get to square. Lightning orb.
Hold him there, I'll take him.
Empower.
Excellent. I was trying to talk the
Yep. Let me hold him for a bit. He was going to on mute.
I have to take it.
Gonna have to get that out.
Alright, go ahead.
We missed the shot.
Yeah, I had the still payment in it.
Reset.
3, 2, 1.
So that big circle, is that one supposed to also be at the diamond as well, or not?
No, that big circle, in that phase, when the lightning orb is killed, it goes to the circle.
The range set, I see it now. Okay. Sorry, I'm starting to understand your notes.
Oh,
Makes sense now.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad if you're confused. This is a complicated ass fight.
It is. It took us a while to down this fight. It's a bit of a dance. So it's literally like, so you're starting with boss over there. The range goes to the ball this side. We all converge again over here. We're then going to the lightning orb. We're then converging by the X, and then after that, the boss is going to be dragged to the stairs, and we're going to converge over here. It's a little bit of a dance.
At that point, the rage needs to be stacked over here, and then you're juggling the nightmare orb. So if you have the nightmare orb, you need to go over here to circle.
I'm not understanding what happened. I had a big circle on me. I went to the circle, and then I died.
So if you get the big circle at the very beginning of the fight, you need to go to diamond. If you get the circle,
She got it in second part after the lightning orb.
So
I saw what happened.
Yeah.
She
don't
was
understand
standing
why I
in
died.
Ava.
Yeah.
You were standing inside of the circle when somebody had nightmare. So you got unstable whatever on top of getting hit by it. So it's an instant death. You have to be
So as I was
the
saying,
circle.
Eva. Yeah, so if somebody's got the circle, you can't be in the circle. Otherwise, you're going to be hit twice by it when you get it, and you'll instantly die. So you need to make sure that you're stacked outside of the circle.
Okay. Let me explain this slowly again because I'm trying to remember what happened. I had the big circle on me. I went to the circle, and then I died.
Yeah.
So I
But
literally
yet
had
the
no time to move out.
the reason you died is because when you got the circle, you got it because you were standing in somebody else's circle. So when somebody else had the big circle, you were in it, and then it hit you, and so you got the big circle, but you were actually hit twice with it, and so when it expired, you died.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Was this fight our most wipes besides Carapace?
Yeah, I think so.
182 for me, so yeah.
Yeah, because we're just now hitting that was the Nash even.
Yeah, Ilgi wasn't that bad.
Can I have
Just
just
for
a
wiping
second?
on the first part rather than the third phase.
Yeah, Carapace was rough just because you had to get to the hard part.
Oh man, that was so irritating.
You don't like spending 20 minutes for a 2-second wipe?
Like a good time to me.
Okay, I'm good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming.
And 3 down already.
Just keep going, just the mechanics.
I'm sorry, is it the Stalker first or the Terror?
Stalker.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lightning orb's gonna come out, ranged onto lightning.
So now move back tech. And top.
Focus the lightning orb down.
Safe
Big circle to circle.
You got all
No.
3, right?
Yeah, he did.
I'm outside.
drop your.
I see the big circle. Like, go away.
So, Ava, as soon as that first ball dies, remember you are the first person on the triangle, the green triangle.
Pay attention to who you're grouped with, like Omega, Clamps, Ulti Fear. Omega was dead, so he wasn't able to soak the first one. So then Clamps needs to score you over there.
Yeah, so the best way to do it is as soon as that first orb dies, somebody's going to be, so should I say, as soon as the lightning orb hits the boss, somebody's going to be marked by lightning, and they're going to go to square. So what you need to be doing is, as soon as you've killed that first orb ranged, you need to make your way immediately to your marker, and all just hang around there. And if you see that nobody is on that marker, and you know you're in that group, just stand in the marker.
Can I say something real quick?
Of course you can.
The melee at the very first nightmare, when you get the mini red circle, you guys are killing each other because you're not moving. When he says orbs are coming, move then. Don't wait until you see them, because then if you're not moving fast enough, you guys overlap each other. It's not worth the DPS because then you're dead. So.
One other quick question: the first nightmare didn't show up. Did that happen? Someone died with it at the beginning, or?
We just got bugged out. We didn't get the nightmare that time. The big.
Oh, so that happens?
I got it.
Occasionally.
I had the
Yeah,
big
it's a
circle.
play game.
Okay.
I had the
Don't
big
expect
circle on me, and then I meant to take the gateway to the diamond, but I took the wrong gateway and ended up in bloody Kathmandu.
So at that point, Ava, I think you actually got it at the second one, when the lightning orb was being killed. So you actually needed to be at circle. So you were actually in the right spot, and then you took it to moon.
Shit. Okay. Shit. Sorry.
Can we get buffs for Ava?
So it's only the first orb kill that it's at diamond. So it's the first spawn. You should only get it either as the first one of that phase. If you don't get it, and you only get it the next phase, it'll always be at circle. It's only the very first spawn that if you get it, you go to diamond.
It'd be so nice if we could like hide and show markers depending on what part of the fight we're at.
Oh, that'd be amazing. You could like set it up so you've just got a macro where you just click it and they just change immediately.
Right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs, right?
Much better.
Those gonna need to be replaced for lightning.
Turkey knife. Stormy next.
I have double.
Okay, something more.
I just immune it. It's fine.
Rip, you don't want to go that way with the fire?
Try, I just go in.
Somebody on triangle?
Yeah.
My bad.
Because
Somebody
you
on
might.
triangle?
You might
Yeah,
get the
no,
lightning.
I get it for Vita. Yeah, sorry, I didn't think about that. Which way should I go then? Towards purple?
4, 3,
Yes.
2.
It's kind of a dance of balancing your positioning for it.
Sorry, I mean, did you get the first one or something? I didn't see it.
I had Vita.
Oh, okay.
Get on my feet.
Did you get all of them?
No,
I think it died.
it died.
So did we.
2 circle, yeah, 2 circle.
I missed stable, but I guess I can just take it.
2 circle then.
Should we go ahead and reset?
Gonna try.
My fault. I forgot about the position change. You're right.
I think that's a betrayal.
So guys, just remember your groups where you are. So, because there are some range that aren't soaking. So the blue square, Omega, Clamps, Ulti, Fear. The green triangle, Ava, Ando, Calith, Infernals.
Did someone tell me why I died? I looked at recap and there was nothing there.
You were an angel, right?
What? There's nothing in the book either. It just says someone healed me, and then I died.
May I ask a question?
If you just died, it's probably Vita exposure, which is getting hit by a second mechanic. If you died while everything was going to shit, well, that kind of just happens sometimes.
Does somebody want to ask a question?
Yeah, this is Da Vinci. I keep hearing my name called, and I don't know why. I just kind of want to know why.
That's when you're soaking after me. So if it's during the giant red circles, then that means that you need to be the next person that's closest to my red circle. Because then
Okay.
if it's during while we're over at this red marker over there, there's a
The
giant
black
purple
stuff,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna stand there. You're gonna stand in it, and you're gonna face yourself towards the wall.
Alright, bet.
And then there's a third time where we're gonna call your name, and that's gonna be when we're moving from red to over here, and we're actually pointing the. We're gonna be pointing that void collapse on our way, like facing towards these stairs, because we kind of want it to end up actually where you're standing, like in this area is our like final goal place.
Okay, cool.
And just again, remember that big giant circle. Make sure that you're not in it. You're just the closest person to it. And after you've got the lightning on you, remember, don't step backwards because you'll be the furthest person. Step in and to the back of these markers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's why I meant I stepped like in and near the stairs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs.
Bane to diamond.
What was that
The
first?
big,
Shit.
Big red circle to diamond.
Everybody watch out, so you don't get double stacks.
Safe. Next.
Ava, you're next.
Turk. Don't be in it, Turk.
Empowered.
Somebody on square. Range,
5,
make your way to square.
4, 3, 2,
Orb coming out.
1.
1. Range should be on lightning.
Colby, you'll have to safety for me if you can after crash.
Turk,
I can save you.
You got all 3.
Do we have soulstone?
Yep.
Don't release.
Do we have a repair bot?
Yeah, go. Man, he's a bank. He's so good.
Let me put these 2 BOEs in my bank.
You can put them in my bank.
I was gonna say you should probably sell those pretty damn quick if you're gonna bother.
Oh, I'll put them up tonight.
Yeah, put them up right now.
I'm a little busy.
Not right now. But just step outside the boss.
Yeah, next time just release. I can mount up and for a cut of the fee. I mean, you know, I'm because we're friends.
There needs to be a tipping service on that mount.
I wish there is.
I'm telling you, Blizzard should make like a 10% thing.
No, I mean that's it. Well, I mean that'd be broken, but like even a 1/10 of a percent would be fine.
Yeah, just hang out in Orgrimmar on the mount.
It's like a little cashback card.
5.
Not Ogremar, that'd be pointless.
3,
Oh,
2,
true.
1.
Although there are lazy people.
Yeah, no, I see plenty of people on their Brutos and Art.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs.
I think someone will have to grab from Turk probably.
Okay.
Diamond.
Just take it.
Yeah, I got it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lightning orb. I have it.
Safe, you're gonna grab the first Void Collapse.
Go to circle.
Alright, it's out. Never mind, I got it.
Oh, I have this thing on me too.
You're screwed. Da Vinci, go get the next one.
I'm dead.
Rip.
Also dead.
Rip. Colby.
Alti, don't run into the blue group.
Empowered. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Essence of Nightmare.
I'm just gonna reset. Oh, never mind. Zen med as soon as you get out.
So on that part right
that
there,
was like last second for the silence for the Zen med.
so on that part right there, we would get lightning bounces again, and at that point, I'd be sitting on Moon, right? As Omega.
Yeah, so the first one you want to get to Moon. If you really know you're not going to make it before it goes off, you just go to Circle.
Yeah, I saw in that one the first person who got lightning didn't move to square, and it sapped crossed. And then whoever got sapped, or whoever got hit the second time, moved over to green.
No, yeah, that was on me. I went triangle instead.
Yeah, so just remember, if you're the first, so I'm going to call orbs 3 times. First orb call, you're going to get a giant circle around you. If you're that first person, go to diamond. Second orb call, you're going to get a giant circle around you. If you're that person, you go to circle. Wait, is Ray Dad in voice chat?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'm streaming it for him.
So he can pull out the notepad.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs.
Ah, shit. You're blue.
Da Vinci, come. You're next.
Guy, he just had Vita.
Yeah, that's bad. How'd I get Vita in?
5,
Oh.
4.
He's
Range,
tiny.
make your way to square.
2, 1.
Fighting orb.
You hold him, I'll sauna.
Red. Big circle to circle. Focus forward that.
If you are first soak on the triangle or the square, you need to not stand like before the first Vita goes out. You need to not stand on it. If somebody else gets Vita, they need to be able to go stand on the marker, and if you're on it, they can't stand on top of you.
Alright, make sure to swap me for Cardinal and the thingy.
Yeah, that first one, I think it was Turk that got it, and it went off when he was still in middle. And then it zapped over to.
Yeah, it's like,
green.
Yeah, I think I was too close to the range.
well, the very first person will be randomly targeted, so you might have been the random target.
Yeah, he was, I think.
He was,
Okay.
and then it bounced to Rip by accident, and then it bounced to Fear.
Right,
Just like all
so
over.
when I do get it, where should I be? Should I be closer to blue or
On blue.
green?
So the
Okay.
markers are very specific. So one of the melee came out because they had it, and they ended up standing kind of where I am right now. You've got to stand on the marker, and the reason being is because if you stand here, you have the chance of, when the lightning arcs, cutting across people who are in between. So you have to stand literally on the marker.
You said it was blue?
So blue if you get hit by the lightning first, yeah. And if there's absolutely no way you're going to make it there in time, get to green, at least one of the markers. Yeah, this is a fight where if you panic individually, it can cause a raid wipe, unfortunately. There's just so much going on and so much damage.
So just a clarification. I've been like, when the ads come up, I'm supposed to like hard switch to them, which I've been doing, or should I stay on rod and just cleave on them?
Have you been hard switching to them this whole time?
Yes.
Okay, then you can stay.
Okay.
Because we obviously need your DPS to kill it in time.
ideally both ads are dead before we move, so we never want to have 3 ads out at once.
Yeah, that's been my thought behind it. So I've just been using all my buttons on him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs.
To Diamond, Gary.
Yeah, I was trying.
Stay there, stay there, stay there.
Cheetah wouldn't even get me over there.
Get off triangle.
Oh, I wasn't close enough.
I
So
got arced.
Yeah, so say if where you were too far back, so you ended up being the furthest person away from triangle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm within the. I'm inside the thing though.
Yeah, but
Is
it's angle, so...
Oh, I see.
5, 4,
It's not
3,
just
Try and stand like nearby the diamond, or between the diamond and the wall.
Yeah, okay.
When you're circling it, so like it helps with positioning, so you don't get hit.
Lightning orb.
Let me hold
Yes,
for a
sorry,
while.
Rob, I thought you were talking about the orbs, not the ads.
You got it right.
He ate it, yeah.
Mega dead.
My bad.
Damn it.
Kirk, you were the first person with the lightning at the beginning, right?
Yeah, I
Good
went
job.
to
'Cause
blue.
You went to the square, yeah. So you did the right thing.
Thanks.
So I know the first time you.
Yeah.
Released.
No.
That's my.
So high. Sorry.
And remember to use the gate to get to time.
Yeah, if we can have the gates from circle to diamond and moon to circle, that'd be great. Rup, were you talking about focusing the orbs when they spawn or the ads?
The ads, not the
Yeah,
orbs.
so the ads are priority once the orb has died.
Yeah.
And so if the void hunter's up, that's the ad that has to die the quickest.
Okay, but I should still like stay at boss as to not
Yes.
screw up the zoning
Yes.
of every other mechanic.
The ads should be on boss.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you want to cleave onto boss, but you want to kill Void Hunter first if it's up.
Void,
it's fine if they
then
die at the same
Vita,
time,
then
but yeah.
Trash Bomb.
Then the Crackling Stalker, and then the Nightmare.
Isn't
In
it
that order.
Stalker over Void?
No, Void first.
It's because of the crash.
Yeah. I don't know, I just kind of press my buttons and hope I don't die, so.
Void's always number one, bro.
And like no matter how hard I try, I'm not able to get him down fast enough. So if like one other DPS, like with the melee, could just like focus the ads, then I think we could get it really quick.
Everyone's supposed to be focusing the ads.
Yeah. Well, I mean like not cleaving and stuff like that, but just like
Yeah, what I mean is every DPS is supposed to hard focus the ads down.
Yeah.
Because while they're up,
they give you
mechanics are
mechanics.
happening.
Yeah.
And they hurt.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Purple cards instead of star.
Here, I've got the debuff take over for mine. Shouldn't have to do much.
To diamond, diamond omega.
Oh, it's the first one.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna die anyways. I had the I did lightning.
Oh, rip.
Huh?
Didn't get so.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Range to
1.
square. Lightning orb. Spread out.
Empowered.
Safe, get ready.
I'm gonna die. So guys, you have to stand closest to the circle if you're the next in line.
Turn.
Card.
The Night Terror needs to be picked up. Focus the void hunter down.
I'm eating it.
I subbed card.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do we want to run?
Okay, Nightmare Ball. Ranged, focus.
You said kill Nightmare?
Yep.
Safe, get ready for this.
Gonna have to kite the boss.
Oh my god, I got it with the fire.
Next one. That's last phase, by the way, guys.
Card. Someone catch that?
Someone on moon?
Cardinal other way.
I'm gonna reset. No, we're not.
5, 4, 3,
I forgot I died.
2,
I took a battle res. I was like, why am I not teleported?
So I did my lightning thing at the beginning, and then I immediately got the red circle. Is that something I did, or is that the person with the red circle, or
You
someone else?
may have been too close to the red circle, but it could also be that whoever was supposed to soak that circle wasn't close enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just means you were the closest person to the red circle
Got
after
it.
that. Yeah.
Got it.
There is so the only unintentional overlap that can happen is in ranged. If you're the last person to get the lightning and you are the first person to get the circle around you, there is a chance that that overlap can happen, and there's nothing you can do about it, and you'll
If
die.
it goes on you though, it shouldn't. It doesn't cause the debuff, does it?
No, but you've still got the lightning debuff on you.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
It's a very tight time frame, but it has happened before, specifically to me.
It's like winning the lottery, only bad.
Alright,
So
just so I'm not
losing the
stupid.
lottery.
The melee order
But,
is
like,
for the
also
lightning.
getting shot.
5, 4, 3,
You're after turn.
2, 1.
Yeah, and I would be on the diamond, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
And then on the balls on the wall too.
4,
The shadowy
3,
bouncy balls.
2, 1.
Once you get the big circle, you go to diamond, not before.
Sorry, folks. I did not move out.
You're gonna have to skip your rotation.
I'll grab it first turn.
Okay.
Oh, you grab it, I'll get next, I guess.
Range to square.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lightning orb. Spread.
Stay there, stay there.
Big circle to circle.
Let me take 2.
Oh,
Sure.
Void Hunter first. Two circle card.
Can I get Colby on that one?
you still want to?
No.
Oh.
Someone?
Did I get it? No, sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Actually, yeah, let me take 2.
That was somebody not soaking, right?
Yeah.
It was.
Cool.
I think I lost someone in the order.
That was pretty good up until then, actually. So then what's going to happen?
Turk got his.
Yeah, what's going to happen is the range is going to focus that Essence of Nightmare that spawned where the boss started at. Melee's going to soak there where the blue circle is now, into that wall. We're going to kill off the ads and burn the boss down, and we're going to go into phase 2.
What did you say the Turk did or didn't?
It was after you did yours correctly.
Okay.
It was after.
Okay, so that was me.
Could you give me 2 minutes, please?
Yeah, we can take a 5-minute break now.
Alright, so I'm getting confused. The melee orders for which mechanic again?
For all the melee mechanics, there's an orb or nightmare mechanic that's going to be happening every single time.
That's the big orb that you stand in, right?
Yeah, so there's 2. There's the big circle that's around you when the evil spoopy ad is up.
Yeah.
And then there is the volleyball one, which is you have to
Okay.
bounce the void ball up and down a bunch.
Last one, the nightmare one didn't get soaked, or not the nightmare, the void one didn't get soaked. It was after Turk.
Yep. Okay.
I soaked it for card, but then Da Vinci didn't get in.
Car, if you want to come with me quick, we can sell those BOEs.
With your long boy.
Yes. There's
You could,
no good reason to have it.
If you just trade them to me, I can go sell them for you right now. I have my hearts up. Be way faster. Fear could TP me back. Anyone want to roll level 20 characters and play in the WoW tournament?
The what tournament?
Go look at the WoWhead news. The Burning League is doing a level 20 tournament.
What characters are good at level 20?
All the allied races.
Yeah, allied races with full heirlooms.
I don't know. You could maybe set up a twink that and then like stop XP and then get like some really good fucking gear. I don't know. Maybe.
Man,
Because
I was gonna make it.
is normal back then in classic levels.
I'd make it 19 twink if that was the case. There's probably better level 19 gear than there is.
Is it a current level 20 or a new level 20?
Does it matter?
Yeah, I mean, because the level squish is going to change that.
Oh my god. I've never used Craigslist before, and apparently, I don't know how common this is, but someone has the same listing put up
5, 4,
at least 30
3,
times.
2, 1.
Like, the same name, the same price, the same description, the same image.
Refreshed too many times when they said
You
that.
sweet, innocent, precious, precious child.
Like, is that normal for Craigslist or what?
Came in on Craigslist at the wrong time and missed the personal section.
Hey, what are they selling?
Wait, is personal section back? Because I know that got rid of like a few years ago.
Depends on if you need a hand job from a weird looking dude in a back alley.
As I say, like I miss the screenshots of people where it's like, hey, you need a random elf on the shelf for your Christmas party.
People used to use Backpages, but then it got shut down.
For a crash, that's exactly where my brain went to. Lonely girl needs 6,000 gold for flying.
Was it? I thought it was more like I really needed it. I'm worth it.
Yeah, it was something like that. I don't know. Apparently the guy had a good time, so good on him.
They both got banned.
Oh, sorry. I was away for a ready check. But I'm not away now.
I think the one thing that scared me, and like when I was thinking about playing WoW when I was younger, was when someone said some kid got murdered over a 100 gold sword that got jacked from loot.
Someone should tell Ava what she traded.
She traded a really good night.
Amount for amount, man. Let's not have a conversation.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs.
I can't soak
Avon green. Red.
Someone needs to be.
Sure.
Next.
Empower. Five, 4, 3,
Range to blue.
2, 1.
Lightning orb. Spread. Big circle to circle. Circle.
Turk next.
I see you, War.
Da Vinci, all the way over here.
Bubble if you have.
He had
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Range, get ready. Orbs.
Attack the one they're killing as it's coming.
Say you crash.
Focus that way. Orb. Get your positions for soak.
Aim it towards the staircase.
Ever on orange.
Jumping it.
He's immune.
I'll take Da Vinci's.
Arc.
Anders next on orange.
Face the stairs.
Focus the Void Hunter.
Focus boss. Good pack up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Attack, go to green.
Focus boss, focus boss.
You're gonna cut back, go further.
Go further, go, move.
Yeah, we have to get the 40 to phase, right?
Yep.
Gone.
Alright, reset. Before we just all die.
Ando, did I soul one?
Yep.
So, right there, that's the perfect time to use second pot.
So yeah, so the point of that actually is we have to get boss down to 40% before the next orb spawn. So that, or at least before the next orbs hit him, so he transitions, so we don't get another phase to do mechanics. But that was really good up until there. So now that we've run through this, is there anybody that has any questions? Please don't be afraid to ask. You can even whisper me or somebody else if you need to. The one thing I saw is just remember, don't panic in the second ball phase. If you do have the big circle, remember to go to the orange circle. Don't hang around by the melee group, just move straight to the orange circle. And for any tanks that are asking how to do their job, speak to me afterwards.
Good kiting, by the way.
That was really good.
Sorry, how would Nala do my job?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops.
Circle.
Range to blue.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs. Spread. Big circle to orange.
Get ready.
Dirk.
Next. Arc, get ready. Everyone.
Yep, I got the other thing.
Drop. more soak with it.
Oh.
5, 4, 3,
Orb in
2,
2.
1.
Orb. Get your positions ranged.
Did he eat it?
I got it.
Where did I take sniper?
We shouldn't have had it, so.
Someone soak that before we all die.
Yeah, that's really on.
When that third orb spawns, when boss is being taken from the X to the stairs, there is going to be lightning going out. So ranged while DPSing that orb, which we needed more DPS on. Just make sure that you're moving towards your positions at Circle and Moon, because the lightning's going to come out basically while we're trying to DPS that down. So we have to be doing that mechanic while DPSing that Nightmare Orb down.
There as the first. Well, after someone came over, I think it was Gary. He dropped it off at Moon, and then it went across, and then I was at Moon to catch the next one. And then I just as soon as I got it, I dropped and hit the floor.
Oh no, I was closer to Circle, so that's where I went. I had to run with the beam away from everybody, so I ended up at Circle.
Yeah, I ended up getting it on Moon, and then for some reason I died a lot to Unleash Void. I took a lot of damage from that, and then Unleash Vita chunked me. So yeah, I literally went from 100 to 0 like really quick.
Yeah, and ranged, when we're doing the soak, where the big circle isn't oranged, we're doing the same order: Omega, Clamps, Ulti, Fear, to be the closest people to the circle. So in that order, you need to make sure that you're standing literally just outside the circle. So Omega, if you didn't get that circle first, you need to be standing as close as you can to the outside of that circle. And just whoever gets that circle when we're killing the lightning orb, just don't panic, just make your way straight to orange, the circle one. Can we get a lock gate from Moon to circle again? Thank you very much. But yeah, you guys are doing well.
Pretty much once we hit phase 2, we kill it, so. That was close.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs. Move over.
Sure.
Whoa, what happened there?
Should we go ahead and reset?
Probably. We have a bunch dead.
Yeah, it's jumping all over.
I forgot to set my transit.
Caleb, you and I got clipped.
I was about to go do it, and then I saw it right there on the stairs.
Can you guys tank it a little bit further when you first start tanking it? Because a person who gets the big circle ends up almost on top of a lot of melee.
Before the move or after the move?
Before.
So I got a question about Omega. Why he's first in the order?
Because that's how we roll.
Can we make him last so he doesn't have to not DPS?
Because those who are last are first.
Hey, let's go.
I mean, I'm fine with being first.
There's a message for healers.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's right here.
5,
Yeah,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs.
Card, you're on me.
Range to blue.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs. Spread. Big circle to circle.
Oh, fuck.
What's up?
Sure.
Sure. Is there a reason we have
Okay,
to...
light crash, light crash, light crash.
Next one is
Card.
Empower.
Orbs in 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs.
Can't be add.
Get to positions for soak.
Red Tom boss one's coming. Come up the stairs a bit.
Focus boss. Use second bots.
Empower.
Let me hold it. Never mind. Get me up.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Focus boss.
1.
Spread out everybody. Healers, if you get the plays with debuff, don't heal them.
Kill ads, kill ads, kill ads, kill ads.
Don't use any
Pop off.
self-healing. Spread.
Both tanks.
Don't heal Crash, don't heal Ava, don't heal Caleb.
Both tanks down.
Mind.
Move with the bump.
I can...
Tanks are down.
I'm gonna try and reset him.
The tanks are the ones that reset him.
Can tanks walk through that?
You can teleport through it. Actually, Omega can if you set the strength ending. But
Yeah,
it's really tough to do as a non-tank.
Pay attention to bonds during the last phase if bonds run away from each other.
Yeah, so seeing as we've got to the last phase, so the first phase, that's it. Exactly like we did there, it was excellent. So that last phase, phase 2, that's basically the end of the boss. We just absolutely burn the boss down. And so a few mechanics are going to happen. Number one, massive big purple swirlies on the ground. Don't get hit by them. Number two, you're going to be linked by lightning to, I think there's 3 people at once that get linked. Make sure that you all run away from each other and break that bond as soon as possible, because it does tons of damage. And the third mechanic is for healers, is that certain players are going to get a debuff on them. And those players, I also think it's 3 at a time, those players who have the debuff on cannot hit full health. If they hit full health, they will die immediately. So you have to kind of triage them. So you have to keep them up because they are taking damage, but you can't heal them to full. So specifically demon hunters, I think it's you guys who can't use your what's it called when you transform?
We can't
Your
I-beam
meta?
or meta.
Yeah, because
those will both give us 40% leech.
yeah, and when you get that leech, you're going to heal to full and you'll die. So you actually can't use it at that time. If you've got it on.
I mean, we could switch to Nether Walk, I guess, and that'll give us no leech. But I think I can probably handle it for the rest of the fight. Just to what?
We have enough damage, so you don't really have to change. You just need to be careful not to heal to full.
No,
And,
I was saying I could switch my heal because the shit ton of leech is a talent, so I could switch to a different talent. So that, I mean, I was just wondering because that just makes it a lot easier on the healers in other phases.
In the swath rating channel, I put a cancel macro too. Everybody should grab that. If you are targeted with that, help your healers out and slam that cancel macro.
If you are, if you have immunities, we need you to double soak, you can use your immunities to not kill yourself.
Okay. Does anyone have a tome then? Because I can switch.
Yeah, I do.
Can we get a stamp buff for Jin? Not stamp buff, and what?
You can't double soak with the nether walk. You'll still die to the second if you get a second stack.
Okay. But I'm still just gonna
extreme.
I'm still just gonna take Nether Walk so that I don't.
Yeah, you still take it.
So I don't
but...
infinite stars proc crit heal myself to full instantly.
Copy, do we want to get how many healers do we have? 3?
4.
4. Do you want to get one of the healers as the triage healer for who has ever got the debuffs?
Andal.
Andal? Cool. Yeah, but that's the fight, pretty much.
5,
lumps.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bruh.
Oh, bruh.
Bruh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs. We're gonna reset to diamond. Yeah, just reset.
It's because of the bruh.
Yeah, it was the bruh.
Hit Bone card concentration.
The bruh of death.
Okay, that's your one wipe, guys.
Bruh den.
I was clicking the gate and nothing.
Were you role playing Rodon? Because he's dead.
Braden.
Did the gate say bruh when you clicked it?
It didn't. That was the problem.
I look like a hummingbird.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I did the same thing too.
Yeah, I completely blanked out there. My bad on that one.
Fear's gonna be skip.
Where are we setting?
Fear's not gonna be reset. Or, never mind.
Sorry, Omega, your deal.
Yeah, Rip, I think what we need to do is just start off to the side.
Yeah, I usually go to his, like, the front left of his foot, but that time I just completely blanked on what was happening and just stood right in front of him and died because of it. That was my fault for that one.
Bruh.
Yeah, I have a range 5 Taki. I just I usually know where to go. I just had a brain fart.
Can we get a portal from Moon to Circle, please?
Yeah, I was eating. Sorry.
No worries, man.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs. Gets a diamond.
I used all
It's a
my
diamond.
movement to get to the orb.
Ranged blue.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs. Spread.
Empowered.
Big circle to circle.
Attack up.
Get to circle.
Yeah, I didn't think I could take a third one.
Attack.
Five,
Orbs in
4,
5.
3, 2, 1.
Orbs.
Empowered.
Get your stack points.
Front pass.
Attack.
Somebody on orange. Infernals.
I got zapped.
Yeah, no one's soaking orange. Focus boss, second bots.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna reset.
Yeah. Ranged, just remember, if there's nobody standing on the mark and you're in the group, you need to stand on the mark, otherwise it arcs across.
I just got booted from the client and I'm unable to reconnect. Bruh.
And
Must be when Jada came online for a second.
USDA certified bro moment.
Hey, am I still Anvilmore in chat today, by the way?
Say something.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
In guild chat.
Oh, true.
Just type bruh.
Nope.
You're good.
No, you are not.
Yay.
There we go. Saw that fear.
What are you talking about?
Wait, is that Jaded online?
Yes, it
He's
is.
half reinstalled. He's getting his add-ons back.
I'm in and out.
So before he comes, can you guys do me a favor? Can you just call me Daddy?
Pay me money.
And on that note,
I thought that would have been before you came.
5,
My only death.
4,
Oh
3,
god!
No,
two,
Ava, stop.
one.
Ava, no!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops. Caleb Consog. Infernals, you will be third.
You're at Boltus.
Out in second.
Omega.
Infernals, you next on green.
Empower.
You're up.
Range to blue.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Orbs. Spread. Big circle to circle.
Healers, I love y'all.
In some range, get closer to
Essences and 8.
Empower.
Turkey, I'll have to take second bounce.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Orbs.
you're kiting.
Get to your positions.
Actually, you gotta take first bounce. Crash is dead.
Okay. You said Turk take first bounce?
Yeah.
Safeway, just tell me when you're done bouncing.
I'll take your spot.
I'm dead.
Alright.
Okay, I'll take this one then.
Card. Da Vinci after this.
You
I
can't
can't
say?
get it. I have
Someone gotta
stability.
get
I
it.
have stability.
Oh, nice save.
5, 4,
Kill ads, kill ads, kill ads.
2, 1.
Yeah, kill ads.
Spread. Tactic first, tactic first.
Empower.
Card, Jane, and Trace not over here.
Break your bond. Kill that ad, kill that ad.
Good tack up. Taunt when you can.
Get your health stone stuff.
Ironbark. And big heals on Nala.
Nala, tell me if you need a taunt.
That's too late.
Battle is available.
Didn't red killers do not obey?
I got a card.
Don't res healers in that last phase. Always res tanks.
Oh, I thought we were
Oh, we only had like 5 people left anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Because I mean, we had no DPS.
Okay, so everyone should know I'm gonna give this a go without doing any calls.
May I please have a hair?
Ooh.
Dr. Daddy?
Ooh.
He only gets that after the kill.
Last time I called someone Dr. Daddy, they stuck that wooden thing down my throat.
Did you test positive?
Did you like
I'm
it?
pregnant now.
Oh shit.
Congratulations.
But are you positive?
Is it a boy or girl? They're in trouble.
Let me go burn down a forest, I'll tell you.
Is it a bra?
Okay, so we're gonna do this with no calls. So if you've got any questions, speak now or forever hold your peace.
You should still call if you can't soak and stuff.
Yeah. So I mean calls from me. So I'm not gonna be doing calls for when balls spawn or anything like that.
So, do you not want anybody? What the fuck?
No, other people can call
5,
like
4,
mechanics that they can't soak,
3,
but otherwise
2,
yeah.
1.
Oh.
Call out. Who's next?
5.
Yeah, that's fine.
4,
Are we still
3,
calling Daddy?
2, 1.
Always.
Let's save it.
Resetting.
What happened?
I was in between two people and I thought they would leave.
Oh, okay. Because like, I look
I
at
can say it
the
that way.
player list and I see everyone alive. But I forgot Angel does that. So never mind.
Yes, obviously calling out for like who's next to like soak those balls, especially for the melee, that's perfectly fine. I just meant my calls for timings.
So that was the poll that we didn't do calls on.
This one is too.
There was not time.
Wasn't that bad. Just be careful running through each other with that exploding thing when the balls come out. So I think they
It's
like
amazing how hard that
shit on us. It really did. I think everyone like dove over mine and took a bunch of damage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sure.
Skip here.
Your strength falters.
Empowered.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Turkey ready?
I taunted again.
I'll pick up Ed. Just, I'm gonna let you take 2.
Fire card. And Colby.
Empowered.
Do you want me to cut?
4.
Yeah,
3,
you'll have to.
2, 1.
Hold him there until you see the thing catch on the wall. There you go.
Safe, get ready.
He's on you.
Crash, what spot are you? I can take your spot.
It's over.
I'm down.
Which two?
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down.
I'm in.
Colby. You.
Taunt one of the ads off. Let me hold until phase.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, you take boss first.
Okay, left.
Big heals on tack, big heals on tack.
Cannot escape the void.
Big heals on Nala.
You cannot escape them by fate. You are them by You cannot escape the void. You are them by fate.
Hey, what you got over here?
You are them
Yeah.
by fate. You cannot escape the void.
We got this.
Yep, that's the fight. So just remember going into that second phase is number 1, healers don't overheal the people with the debuff on. Ando is going to triage them. Make sure that as soon as you get the charged bonds, run away from your partners. You need to break them as soon as possible, and absolutely do not get hit by the big purple swirly on the ground. The hardest job in that phase is actually the healers. As a DPS, you just break your bonds, don't stand in bad, and kill boss. But that was a really good first phase.
Cancel aura macro that I put in the right channel.
Yeah, so there's cancel aura macro. So the reason for that cancel aura macro is there's a bunch of heal over time effects that can be on top of you before you get the debuff on you. And so if you get the debuff, you can click that macro and it just takes everything off you, so you won't get overhealed.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Some other reason I used the
5,
Lightfoot.
4, 3,
That's unfortunate.
2, 1.
Do you feel like you're attacking him faster?
Got 210% haste.
Saves next.
Jerk.
I got set.
Yeah, it's fine. Now it's not.
Double zapped.
Yeah, when I was standing on.
I guess Catherine said it.
Rip.
Yes.
Hug the boss.
4, 3, 2.
So yes, whoever was last, whoever usually takes my zap, wasn't there.
Oh.
Morsetti, you're melting into the concrete here.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was just a clipping of how quickly it was killing people, but it really sounded like Raw Dan had a stutter when he got to die.
I love you, Jedi.
No one can defeat N'Zoth.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna have to take headless spot.
Jerk.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jerk.
Someone? Or
Oh.
you already had the debuff from the other one?
Yeah, didn't put in the
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Someone will have to fill for Turk.
I can fill for Turk.
Shit. I'm just gonna eat this one.
Yeah, lean it if you can.
Fill for Turk now.
I got it. Carly's gonna die over there. Am
I can't do that.
Second pot.
Empower.
Ironbird.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Kill
1.
ads. Big heals on pack. Bring the attack up. A minute.
Tell me if you need a taunt now.
Big heals on Nala. Taunt. Come on, do it, you jerk.
I don't. I blurred. I used everything.
Yeah, he delayed. Don't heal Nala, don't heal Nala. Alright, heals.
Yeah, stop healing Rip.
Oh, I can also taunt off you.
No heals on Nala.
Now tell me if you need another taunt.
Heals on Nala.
Safe, you take next taunt.
No, don't
You
taunt.
res.
Cannot escape the void. The void claims all. You are bound by fate.
Bane, it's up to you. You can do it. You can do it.
You cannot escape the void. You are bound. Resistance is
That's 5%, really good.
Ah.
Did you just bust?
No, I'm not playing Fire Mage.
TOS, please.
Tuma Sargeras?
GoPro?
You just cost Crash's Twitch partnership with that noise.
Corrupted Essence and Void Eruption one shot me together, holy shit.
Awesome job keeping me alive, healers, by the way.
Do I not get any credit for the sick taunt?
Yeah, you had a good taunt, it's just his timing was off, so it didn't actually do anything.
Shit. I used everything there.
You just used all your defenses and took extra damage.
Yeah. I just
So-
used all my defensives, pop, meta, and shit, and it's just like, wrong.
He does that where he'll end up in like a spell queue where he just won't do the tank mechanic, and so it's impossible to time at times.
So that right there, so on this boss, it's why it's really important that we go into that phase 2 with everyone alive, is because that's the difference. That's like a 5% DPS difference with like 3 DPS down going into phase 2.
20% down.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like if everyone was alive going into that phase, it probably would have been killed. So it's just really important to just focus on the mechanics. It's really a dance, but everyone's doing really well, so good job.
Yo, Crash, if you're gonna die from soaking, I can drop my dark for you instead of for me, because my gear is not optimal for, like, that 5% probably would have been the difference between you and me.
I didn't die to soaking.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I got overhealed.
Oh, okay. Good job then. Ignore.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. How they delay the inevitable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
someone take headed spots?
Turk.
Cannot.
Card.
Next.
Can now.
Card.
Oh shit, that hurts.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Infernal's on green.
No, we're resetting. Just reset.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take the boss.
It's like I was able to do 2 stacks before without needing cheat death. I'm assuming I had a ton of defensives put on me though when that happened.
Let Pack die. Let Pack die. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I saw my transcendent sticking outside the door, so I didn't think it was going to actually get him outside.
If it's like in the door, sometimes it'll work. I also think Kalis just doesn't want to do his job in the first set. Because I think it's been like 5 pulls that he's called for someone else to do it.
Yeah, I keep getting the big circle first.
Sure you do.
I saw
Hey.
it.
See it? My
5,
pixels are down.
4, 3, 2, 1. Power. Delay the inevitable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Safe.
Weakness.
Turk.
Turk.
And we got first.
Card.
Melee, don't be on that side of the boss. He's a little bit outside.
Infernal's your next after me.
Empower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The essence of the cosmos. Weakness. Your strength falters.
Turk.
Weakness.
Probably gonna die.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dave, you're next.
Weakness.
Card.
Your strength
Richie.
falters.
Let me hold.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Push out.
Don't he'll fear everyone flash.
Taunt.
You cannot escape the void.
Looking hard.
Okay, we'll save. Omega Turd Crash.
You cannot swap down by fate. Escape the void. Resistance is
Said he's safe.
Stop doing it.
Got almost 2 years.
Turd Card Crash.
Get a DPS up.
How many raises?
1.
Okay.
Get me up.
Get mom up. Just focus, just focus. We got this. And great job.
Hey, let's go, guys.
Congratulations.
Oh. TOS, dude.
Nicely done, everybody.
Artifact power and gold. All right.
Sounds like a night.
That's what we're here for.
Okay, who's giving me a non-jet?
2 mil.
No.
A great hero.
I don't think anybody got one.
I
We didn't even get one.
Dang. At least I got a Vita for my bonus roll.
Take a lesson from this, champions.
Those are nice.
Do not let
I was
this
low-key
lot
hoping to get
wield
1
your
Vita.
fears
Damn.
against you.
Roll if you want that pet.
Can't believe we got that on the first try.
Yeah, it was clean.
It's about as clean as my room right now.
I'm so sad that's how I died on the kill.
Anchor point detected within temple interior.
Bro, 0 slappers makes me a sad boy.
Recommendation: proceed with caution.
Did you roll?
Like reroll?
We don't do
Bonus roll, yeah.
caution.
Yeah, got artifact power, so that's great.
I wanted the fist weapon.
And send those cultists screaming to the abyss.
With how many DHs and monks we have in here, it's crazy we didn't get at least one.
True.
Are we making attempts on Trust, was it? Can't hear me.
We're gonna go Vex.
Half hour to learn Vexiona. Challenge accepted.
Whoever put that warlock gate there is god tier.
It's just don't die. Isn't that the fight?
The stupid
No.
elevator would not let me wild charge to you. I'm so sad.
Oh, I remember this room. This was fun.
Gather, servants of the void.
Okay, let's grip me.
It is time to receive my gift.
Truck, why are you in stealth?
Those who are worthy
He's a rogue, man. What else do you know?
through its power.
New anchor point.
I feel like rogues, as soon as they get out of combat, they pop stealth.
Oh yes,
Doesn't matter where the fuck
because
they are.
It's
Yes.
a safety mechanism.
because whenever you want to pop stealth right before combat, you're already in combat.
Rathian, I look forward to reuniting you with your father.
Is anyone up for being the 3rd tank on this fight?
I will for 1 hit.
I need more than that.
How many hits do you need?
Like add tanking.
I can.
So quite a few.
I could probably do that. I can switch to vengeance if you want me to.
Alright, that'll work.
I have.
Proceeds to read all of Vengeance's abilities.
Yeah, never played it before, by the way. What button do I push?
Just taunt. Just taunt constantly.
If you can give me a second, I can go grab my Vengeance head, shoulder, chest.
And then you put the
Head,
brand.
Hold on.
knees, and toes.
I think we're gonna. Hold on a sec.
I got a prot spec tank. I set up already.
Ha.
This is the new ad, guys.
Yeah, this is the mythic mechanic. Well, most of it.
It's not fair. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading my Vengeance abilities.
Think you can thread the needle? Nailed it.
Wow. Like a pro.
Hey, did anyone want to do Mythic Plus after raid?
Yes.
I could do some.
Sure. Sweet.
I get to try out my new toys.
Turk, shouldn't you be going to bed and going to school tomorrow?
He's a college student.
Yeah, I don't need sleep. I can just sleep on the weekend.
Exactly.
Like that.
Plenty of time to sleep when you get your degree and then ultimately die.
No,
Oh,
Turk is getting his degree in immortality.
Is that like a bachelor's?
Master Immortus.
Yeah, I'm mastered in economics and minored in immortality.
It's just a minor, though.
Beware.
Okay, what would be the difference between, like, minoring in immortality and majoring in
A
immortality?
major in immortality makes you immortal. A minor in immortality makes it so you can still be like killed, but you can't die from natural causes.
I feel like if you minor in immortality, you'd probably be a minor.
Now, see, if you minor in immortality, you still
Beware.
grow old, but you.
That would be the worst ever.
That's the minor.
Bro, Nala,
I think I'd
big
rather die.
deep there.
What if they put you in a coffin in the bottom of the ocean?
You'd still live, but you just.
Nala, calm down.
Somebody's been watching Supernatural.
Someone's been watching what is it, The Order on Netflix? Or Old Guard. It's Old Guard. That's it.
They did that.
Beware.
Charlize is such a badass.
Let's see how much damage I can take from this.
It's stacked, so you have to stand in it longer.
Famous last words.
She wasn't that much.
Beware.
We got the orb. Oh.
Missing half the boss targets.
Seems successful.
Whoever had the
I only wanted
orb,
to go in a 45-degree angle. I couldn't move it any more than that.
whoever had the orb, you are the real MVP.
So tacky for repairs.
That's a bruh.
Bruh moment?
It's not even a bruh moment, it's just a bruh.
Certified bruh.
There's 19 of us now.
Yeah, Jade's coming.
Bye, Colby. Thanks for playing.
Yeah,
Colby, can I steal a book before you go?
I'm already gone.
Dang.
Where is it?
Huh?
Can we get a lock closet, please?
Can you summon me back as well? Switch talents and essences.
could go run my islands for the week after this, I think. That's what I'll do.
Probably gonna go park myself and farm for the time loss while I edit Lumifies.
That's
My game
also
is
a
loading
good
in the
idea.
dragon.
Someone told me that for the when Shadowlands is out, when you do a Mythic Plus dungeon, there's a possibility of not getting loot at the end of the dungeon. Is that true?
It drops one piece.
What?
There's a
One
possibility
entire
that your character gets deleted.
So basically, one piece for 5 people.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
The fuck? Why? Why?
Because they want to limit how much gear people can farm.
Because they're
in 2
removing
days.
Titan Forging and War Forging and not having something like corruption, they don't want it to overflow people with gear, and then when people get like to the point where they're so overgeared, they tend to quit the game, and that's why.
So they want to frustrate the shit out of people so that they quit the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful.
I mean,
So
the
the
reality
approach-
is going to be, okay, you got your one piece. Okay, who's ready for the next key?
They also think that the race for world first is too easy, with most bosses dying within the first week of reset.
Well, maybe they shouldn't make gear buyable with loaned gold.
Loaned gold.
Not
So
loaned.
the,
I mean, Limit did spend like 200 million gold on BOEs.
They bought it all
Alright.
from Gallywix. Crazy.
25 minutes
Yeah.
left. I'm gonna try to cram this in as quick as I can.
So
I
she
know you're
said
so
what
he
mean.
said.
You
I
know
beat
I'm
you to
not
it.
gonna say that.
Clear come.
Yep, here we go, guys. 25 minutes. Trying to get you guys a
What?
couple pulls on Vexiona.
Okay.
All right. Has anybody not done Vexiona normal heroic? Just to see how much I can breeze through. Twice. Okay. The big changes on Mythic are that the breaths in the when she lifts off phases, those are back to back to the point where it will cover 2 sections of the room for a small window of time. I put down 3 markers, Skull, X, and Star. What we're going to do is when Vexiona is taking off, we're all going to move to that star slice, that entire third of the room, left to right, and we're going to bait her to breathe across there. Then we're going to come up to Skull, so we're going to run all the way over here to the entrance and bait her to do this side of the room. And then the third breath, we'll move to the middle to the X section, bait her there, and then we will end up back in the star section, and she will fly back down. So it's 4 breaths. We're going star, skull, X, and then back to star. And then the other new thing is that there's a new ad on phase 1, which are the ads that one of the ads that you guys were killing just a minute ago, where it's that guy that does the AoE stomp. It is nearly a one-shot, and it will stun you. If you don't get killed by the one-shot, you'll probably get killed by the damage you take during the stun. 3 tanks here. Jada will be handling the Void Ascendant. Tack will be handling the rampant ads, so all the assassins, the casters, and the new stomping guys. And then Nala will be handling the boss. Very important that the ads just get picked up, pulled toward the boss. Ranged, you're going to want to hang out on the opposite side of the boss from the ads, so that way you don't get accidentally caught out in the stomp when they get pulled toward him. The boss does pull the new stomping ads also have a new mechanic that will grip and pull towards them the furthest person from them. So hunters, and it's gonna need to be hunters and ultimates, and maybe we get the warlocks in there too. But hunters and ultimates at first. Be the furthest away from the ads just to bait them. If you get the debuff on you, same shit. You drop it over on the right. Try to drop stuff next to each other. And then if we get to the final phase, the big thing is that we will still be. It's the same final phase as it was in heroic. It's the only difference is that the boss is going to continue to do that breathing, where a third of the room gets breathed on and people will die if they stand in it. So what we will just be doing is alternating between star and X, and tanks will be alternating between moon and square. So new ads, kill the stompy ones, stay out of their AoE, keep doing the normal mechanics. The tank, there are 3 tanks that will be splitting up all the stuff. Your main target is the boss. If you are targeting ads for more cleave, target the stomping ones. Melee don't get caught out by the stomp either. We'll be starting on the right side of the room and then slowly moving towards the left as the boss dies, and we'll transition to the last phase in the left side of the room. So keep dropping stuff to the right.
Welcome back, real daddy.
5, 4,
Hey now,
3,
hey now.
2, 1.
Real dad. He's daddy.
My shit's bugged. I can't use most of my ability.
Do you have to repair?
Oh,
No.
forgot one thing. Healers.
Have to reload.
Ava, dispel me at 5 stacks. Dispel. So Ava, when you see me get to 10 stacks, you're gonna dispel me. Then Ando, when you see me get to those stacks again, you're gonna dispel second. So Ava dispel, and then Ando dispel.
Came back.
Left side of ball.
Yeah, it's still broken.
Beware.
Pull those closer to the boss.
Jaded, I can't use any of my card rotation right now. What should I do?
Log out of the game, log back in.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Second gateway. This is the one that's going to turn into an ad, and then we're going to be doing the flyovers. Move to star side, move to star side. Everybody over on star side, get ready.
Beware.
Move to skull, all the way across. All the way across, don't hang out in the middle, all the way through. Some of you will get yanked back.
Beware.
Okay, boss is coming down, go to X, middle. Still need dispels on Jaded. And boss is coming down, move to star. Very well done. Alright, boss will come back down. That is exactly how we just need to do this phase every time. If the stomping ad is up, he will rip people back. If we kill him quick, we won't have that problem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Try and move.
Okay, this is just about ad control. There are going to be, now we're going to have to deal with the assassin ads. If you, the soul carvers, if you see them blink and they start channeling stuff, a quick knockback, stun, fear will knock them loose.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
And we call them the ads as they spawn for the boss. They're spawning right behind the boss.
I'm a dumbass. I did not move to the correct spot. I haven't
this
been
is
here in a while.
This is the soul carvers. Stun them.
You're gonna have shit in the middle of the room.
Empower. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Third gateway. This is the one that's gonna be for the fly up. Everybody to star.
What percent does she transition?
40.
Beware.
Get range interrupt.
Move to skull. Move to skull. Yeah, if you can get range interrupts, get them. All the way over to skull. All the way over. Don't stand in this giant beam. I think Jada needs this spell. Move. X.
Beware.
One more move. Hold on. Hold on.
Kill the
Go.
ad, kill it.
Go to start.
Empower. Beware.
You don't move back to center in that last phase. A couple of you got caught out.
One.
There's gonna be a puddle right underneath her.
Beware.
Ads on the right.
You get a range hit.
Empower. Four, three, two, one.
See if you can reset her.
Watch breath, careful, careful, careful.
Here, I'm pulling over, just taunt and go. I was trying to keep her away from them. That is the entirety of the first phase. The idea would be that on that second land, we would need to push her over. Final phase, like I said again, would be we're going to move over to the left side of the room, and what we'll just do is we'll DPS her down. The groups will be clumped up either on the star side or X side behind the boss. You guys will all be clustered, so that way you guys share AoE healing. And if you do ever find yourself alone, you get 0 haste. Like your haste is reduced by 100%. So always be clustered together. You run out for Heart of Darkness and then back in. The only thing I will need to have is if the demon hunters, there's going to be a tank meteor where like the tanks have to stand together and soak a meteor hit. Yep. If you guys can jump up in with us, there'll be blue circles. I'll try to call them out.
Okay, and you want us to just run in, or do you want us to darkness as well?
No, no, you'll run in. The darkness you'll save for the group, because the darkness will be more helpful when you're stacked with the rest of the raid team.
I'm gonna trim her on the first and the third.
Okay, perfect.
Five.
Bloodlust
4,
is second phase, by the way.
3, 2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple? Your spirit shatters.
Beware.
And try and always bark me during that one.
Beware.
Yeah, I just don't want to use a cooldown on it.
3, 2, 1.
New ads coming in. They're coming in from left side. See if you can get him closer to the boss.
I was trying to get interrupt.
I got you. If you get him close to the boss, I'll catch some of the interrupts on the outside. The big part is just because we needed about 20% more damage last time, so a lot of that will just be cleaving off of boss.
Hey Tack, you see where my ring is?
4,
Yeah.
Put your statue around
2,
there for that spot.
1.
Right there?
Yeah, that'll just get him a little bit closer. You're just
Behind
a little far
boss.
out with it.
Don't be around the ads. Move it to star. Move to star.
Beware.
Move to skull.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
That was lucky timing.
Move to X.
Get jaded up.
Beware.
The spell's on
Turn. Star. Get the star.
Beware.
I shall rip you apart myself.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, 3 waves of ads. First ones are on the left side of the boss. Hit boss and cleave off of boss onto ads. That's your best bet. If your damage is better off on ads, then focus on the enforcers.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Next set is behind boss on right side. This is the Carver group. Get ready with spears, knockbacks, and stuff. You want to do it once they're channeling.
Empower.
Last set coming up.
3, 2, 1.
Get to star, get to star.
Show these unbelievers our true power.
Beware.
Skull, the skull.
Empower. Beware.
Raging.
Beware.
Watch out for the shadows.
The X.
Beware.
Good time channeling at
Get
that.
the star. Get the star.
We got another ascendant.
Tack, see if you can
Beware.
see if you can do the reset.
4.
She'll stop moving when she does breath, so just pop something for her.
It just went on cooldown.
Beware.
Do we have a B-res on a healer?
Yeah, I've got a stone.
Okay, do not release.
When that thing gripped us back there, I audibly gasped so loud.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it scared my dog.
The timing was brutal.
Alright, some of the early deaths are brutal smashes. Were those, did you guys get ripped into them, or was it just you guys got caught out?
Caught out.
Okay. I'll keep trying to call where they're coming from, just so that way if I call like boss back left side, you guys know where you stand clear of. We're trying not to drag into boss's center mass. So as long as you're like, if we call left side, if you're on the right side of the boss, you should be clear. Got about enough time for a pull, maybe 2 more tonight.
Safeway, you know that we have time to pop meta at the start slot for last, right?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you defile this temple? I will tear your soul to shreds.
Beware. Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your master falls.
Add the left side.
Beware.
Spirit shattered.
Empower. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Add front left side. This is the ad group that we're going to have going into the transition. Focus boss. You'll get on the ads after the boss flies away. Go to star side.
Empower. Beware.
Move. Skull.
Beware. Beware.
Finish out that enforcer and move to X.
Beware.
Finish off the void ascendant while you guys are waiting for the next move.
Beware.
And move to star. Nicely done. And rinse and repeat. Remember, 3 waves of ads. Second wave has the carvers that are going to do the pulse. Do not stun them, knock them back until they start pulsing.
3, 2.
The people who got a little bit damage there, ulti Clance Da Vinci, don't move up. That black stuff stays on the ground, and it's still pretty damaging. Ads right side of boss, front right side.
My brain.
Brutal smash, caught a couple of you. Pile it on, pile it on. We want the boss close to 40% by the time that she flies up. Right side, same spot. This is gonna be the Carver group.
Pop a cooldown pack.
Last group coming up. Keep pushing boss. Keep pushing boss. You guys are doing fine. This will be great. Focus boss. I'll just group up the ads. Back left. Head to star. Keep pushing boss.
Sorry, I got pulled in. I'm gonna have to drop my wrist back.
Star, star.
Range and
Stay here, stay here, stay here, stay here.
Stay here. This is fine. That's actually the perfect way to mess this up.
Beware.
Move to X.
Empowered.
Alright, we're gonna stay here, and then when she breathes, we're gonna move to Skull. Move to Skull next. Go, Skull. Stay here, don't try to cross. Wait till the boss gets situated. When the boss lands on the floor, pop Bloodlust. Go ahead, Luz. Get on her.
3, 2, 1.
Get over to Star and X side.
Go ads,
We'll grab.
focus ads.
Pull the boss over towards Star and X.
Yep.
Beware.
Attack. We want to stay with Nala as much as we can, but we step away from him whenever Vectiona breathes.
3, 2.
Presence X. Sorry, notice. That's me not watching it. Get away from the boss. Stay together.
I got you.
Beware.
And we're moving to middle to X.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. All who violates this temple shall perish.
Alright, y'all. It's time. That was a really good push for 3 pulls in.
Oh, yeah.
But awesome week. All the newbies, you guys got really challenged tonight and yesterday on Xanax, so well done. I will be putting out the announcement for the tier roster for next tier. I'm going to go ahead and say it here. I'm going to put it also in the post, but this roster is just the people that we picked for the initial 30. This does not mean that you have that spot if on raid day, on the first raid night, you are not fully leveled up and you are not ready gear-wise. So this is not an open invitation to say you have something locked down. You still got to push yourself and make sure you are there that first day. So putting that out there, but upcoming video with our picks.
Awesome job tonight. Route ends a really tough boss.
Yeah, good job.
Hey, congrats to everyone who was in the video. GG guys, it's been fun.
What is the video coming again?
I'm gonna post it in I guess raid resources, since that's what's available to everybody.
I'm assuming closer to Shadowlands and the raid is when people would find out which character to bring in terms of the 2 characters you had us bring down?
No, so the list is pretty much you guys picked a couple characters.
Yeah.
The big thing is that what we need to nail down is roles. Like if you're looking to
Yeah.
tank, DPS, or heal. As far as locking down like what tune you're gonna bring, I'm gonna be lenient for the first couple weeks. You still have to be geared and and ready to raid, but you are like free to switch around a little bit to figure out what you're best situated on. The next couple weeks